Hello, Marhaba. I hope you're well. And I'm making this video because Sami told me that you have some problem in understanding the elevation as well as the plan, how to draw it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through, how to do that. And, I'm just gonna go through the concept of the elevation drawings. So because the AutoCAD is dealing only 2D object, I quickly just modeled by using another program. This is also the architecture drawing program, but it also, deals with the 3D. This is particularly, deals with the 3D object. So as you can see here, I have just, quickly drawn the outline of the building. And if I change that to 3D view, this is, basically the 3D form of the plan. So yeah, with this 3D form, we can easily understand, how, the building look like, and you can, zoom in and zoom out and see, every corner of the building. But to print on the paper, we need to draw elevation of each planes to print on the paper so that we can communicate with the builder. So basically, this elevation, for example, is something that you can see from here. See, something that I drew here as an example, that is my space, that is your space to draw, but that looks very much similar with that elevation. And also another one, another one that I need to mention is I put those eye symbols. So that is basically indicating where you're looking from. So in here, if you see on the plan, you're looking from there in the 3D form, which is like that, right? So if I just click this one, this will show the front bit very accurately. So basically, that is very similar with that. So if I just go another one, elevation looking from east, that is, as you can see from this eye symbol, you're looking from the east side. So as you can see, plan is there, but I rotate it in that way, 90 degree, and you're looking from the east. So if I just rotate this 3D model and set our camera angle from to there, then we will see the similar building surface. See, it's almost similar. You have got another wall behind of this wall, and there are two windows located. So same as before, I'm gonna go to north face. So I will just simply rotate this one. Yeah, something looking very similar with this. East. Yeah. So basically that is what elevation is about. All object in real life is 3D, but to document that out, we need to somehow translate that into 2D to print that out. I don't know, in the future you can just show some 3D view to the builder. That would be the how you can communicate in the future. But still, we still need to document that out and need to print on a paper. That is called documentation. So I think you would have understood the concept of the elevation. So I will just gonna go back to the CAD. So basically you're looking from there. So that dimension. So basically you're looking from there, so you will see the surface of that wall and that wall, which is that and that. So basically the dimensions for that wall need to perfectly match with that. So if I just measure this at here, that is 3.2, same as here, 3.2. So as you may have found, all of those dashed lines is starting from the building elements on that side. See, that is starting from that corner, that is starting from that corner, that is starting from the window frame, and those two for the door, those two for the window, and that is another building corner. So basically, to draw this, it's the same. Basically, you need to draw lines perpendicular to the elevations. Or you can basically just copy those lines. And you can easily reference what that line is by looking at the plan below. So that is the line of the wall here. So by using the trim tool, trim, so T for trim, okay? If you don't know, please see the shortcut, the picture we uploaded on the Facebook page. So yeah, T is shortcut. T, I'm just gonna trim this one out. And from the plan, it's hard to tell how high the building is, but for your easy reference, I just gave you the height on here by dimensions. So that line is 4 meter long, 4,000, which is 4 meter. So from the ground to the underside of eave is 4 meter. So basically from here, maybe from here I will draw 4 meter. And you can always, to match the line color, match property, MA. Alright, so MA, and I'm just gonna basically just trim that out all and start from the building envelope first, the building outline. And there's another line, we need another line for that wall, so that line is at the position of that wall, so basically just copy that line because those lines, these two lines has got the same height, and copy this one over to here. So basically those two are representing that wall, this one is representing the wall behind of it. But I think you'd have noticed that I applied the different color on the object at front and another different color to the object behind. That is the reason why I'm not too sure if I explain you about the layer system and the line thickness. So on here I have the setting that the yellow line has got thicker value, like the line weight, line thickness, but those more like cyan, like blue colors are thinner. So it is basically kind of same principle that we're looking something in real life. You will see better clearly, you will see better clear, the object that is close to you, but the object which is far from you is not that much clear. Do you know what I mean? So those lines are, by the thickness, it is representing how close, to the camera angle in this case. And if it's thin, that means it's kind of a little bit far away from that camera angle. So we need to change the color of this one. So in this setting, every company has got different setting, but in this CAD, I've got yellow and stickers, so I'm just gonna basically match property to make it yellow line. And okay, so we drew the outline, so I'm just gonna delete the 3 line. And the next step is drawing the window. So basically those 2 lines are coming from the window frame, and those 2 also same. So in here I gave some dimensions, like from the ground to the window that is 1.5 meter, and the window itself that is 1.8 meter. So basically I'm just gonna draw a line of, what was the height again, 1.5 meters. So 1.5 meter is 1500. So basically that is that line, the underside of the window. And because those 2 are matching with those corner, I'm just gonna get, because those 2 lines no longer necessary, so I will delete it. And if you see here, there is 1.8 meter high window, and I'll just fill it. So that is basically outline of the window. And yeah, I gave us a little bit of detail of the window here. Yeah, that'll be also nice CAD exercise for you to draw something in. So just measure the distance from out to in. So 100. So basically 100, you can use the offset command, which is O for offset. And it says specify offset distance, which means, you can like specify the distance from the object, from the original object. So I will just put 100 as I measured before, and basically to click it from all of those 4 lines, and basically I'm just gonna fill it. These are just very basic stuff, so I'm not gonna repeat every single comment. And it seems like it's coming out from the middle line, right? So make sure you turn on in the object snap midpoints on here. So draw a line mid to mid, mid to mid, and those magenta, the purple lines, is much thinner than this, because these are structure, like word structure, but the things as just like those detail elements, it can be thinner than that. So basically I'm just gonna match a property those layers onto here. So yeah, see, same color. And in here I'm just gonna approach it a bit differently, because we need to do another window in here, but it seems like their size are same, which is 1.2. So in here you don't need to draw another window, you just need to copy it over to here. So that line is aligning from there. So what all you need to do is just copy this one to there. Done. And finally, there's a door there, and yeah, that is the architectural representation of the door in the elevation. So that those two diagonal line is where the handle is. So basically, if there's a handle, you can just push the door swinging in that way. So that those diagonal dashed line is representing where the handles is. So those two lines were coming from door. So I'm just gonna draw the line from there, whatever height, because I'm just gonna trim that out later. So see how high the door is. That is 3.3. So I'm just gonna use this line 3300, trim, trim, and match property to here. So because we already finished drawing the window, I was just gonna get rid of those two. It's almost done. So you need to also show where the handle is. So check, which direction the door is opening. So that way, so handle would be on that side. Basically, that is that. And to make the dash, I know you need to select the appropriate layers from there. But only for this exercise, just match property there. Alrighty, so that is all for the walls. So next step would be drawing the roof. And from the plan, it is hard to see where that eave line is. That is not shown on the plan at all. That is because the plan is representation of, if I see here, so that is ground floor, but maybe if I draw a line here, so the basic concept of the plan is you cut a line on that floor is about your eye level, so 1.7 meter high approximately, and looking down from there. That's why you can't, because in here basically we are sectioning that building and looking down. So that is basically the plan. So anything above that line will not be captured in this plan. So that's why you can't see the position of that tip, that angle, where the eaves are. But you can measure it from here because that's why I just drew like examples on left hand side so that you can measure it if you need to know the dimensions of each element. So basically from that wall to there, that is 1 meter, 1 meter. So draw a line and 1,000. That will be same 1,000. So 1,000. Alright. I hope that you will remember how to make the certain angled line. So basically draw a line, whatever line that is, rotate, R for rotate, and 30. Okay, so I just rotate the line and I click this one as center point, so that's why it rotated to that direction 30 degree. But so with that also turned on, which always moves the things perpendicularly, click here, just move your cursor to get that position. So that would be also 330 degree. Let's just check it. So on the dimension tool, 30. You can, I know, my interface would be different with yours, but you can find a similar type of icon on your probably ribbon of your AutoCAD. So that is a tool. I'm just gonna basically zoom in. Yeah, that tool is when you need to measure the angle. And because we already have got the line of the 30 degrees, so we can pretty much just mirror this one with that center point, the midpoint. So mirror there. And this would be 1 meter away from the wall. So throw it and another line. Just copy it over. And see how, so that the highest point that is called the ridge. So see how high that is. So that is about, this is some random figure. So just to use 6010 on here. So just copy this one here, 6010. Trim, 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 trim. And trim again, because we need to apply different color on the lens. So apply and match property of those. So as you finish, dimension. So put the same dimension. This would be good exercise for you to know how to dimension, but also you can check if your drawings are matching with the one on left hand side. One hundred for the window frame, and those distance of the eave, yeah, they are all correct. They are all 1000. Angle, as I showed before, this icon. Alright, so we can check that this model is perfectly matching with the example given. So yeah, I hope you now understood what we're doing, like in terms of basic concept of the elevation, as well as how to draw it out from plan. So I just show you how to complete one elevation as an example here. So if you didn't understand, or if there is, if you're not too sure, what to do, maybe just rewatch this tutorial video. So that'll be the advantage of, making this video. But still your program, persists, then maybe ask Sami, so that the Sami can ask me back, forward those questions to me. So that is the basic elevations. So I've got a couple of exercise file here. So if you request Sami would be able to give you. So there is one, the simple elevation one, that is what I've used on here, but there's another elevation here. Which is more simple. It doesn't have any roof. It just have the flat top, which would be much easier. but it has got more details, but you can easily draw that. And there's another level, a little bit high level. Oh, yeah, this one. If you just wanna take this challenge, you can go for it. This is very detailed elevation that I actually drew for one real project here. So yeah, this would be good exercise for you to improve your speed and CAD skill. And there's another elevation as well. This is another the real project. But basically those elevation is representing four sides of this plan. So there's a lot of material that you can test yourself and to practice as well. So ask Sami. All right. So I hope it would be helpful, like to understand everything. And as I said before, if there is any question, ask Sami. All right. Bye bye.